When Captain Mason Cole, an elite Marine Force recon commando, is framed for a terrorist attack he didn't commit, he becomes America's most wanted man. With his face on every screen and a kill order on his head, Cole must outwit the military machine he once served, uncover the truth about a shadow conspiracy, and clear his name, even if it means bringing the war home. A Black Ops rescue mission in a Middle Eastern city. Mason leads his team into hostile territory to extract an undercover CIA agent. Everything is textbook until the extraction helicopter explodes in midair. Back home, Mason is debriefed by General Kurt Halden, his commanding officer, who seems unusually tense. That night, a coordinated bombing rocks Washington, D.C., killing dozens. Security footage proves Mason planted the explosives. Before he can even speak to his lawyer, a black tactical unit storms his home. He barely escapes into the night with nothing but a pistol, a go bag, and the clothes on his back.
On the run, Mason hides in abandoned warehouses, swaps identities, and evades government drones. His training makes him a ghost, but the Special Activities Division hunting him knows all his moves because they trained him. Flashbacks reveal Mason's last mission uncovered a secret program called Shadow Protocol, an off-the-books assassination network designed to eliminate political targets for profit. Mason contacts Sarah Vance, a former war correspondent he once saved, who reluctantly agrees to help him uncover the truth. She provides him with encrypted files showing the real bombers were mercenaries tied to Halden. The government brands Mason as armed and extremely dangerous, authorizing shoot-to-kill orders.
Smoke and shadows. Interior, drainage tunnel, night. Water drips from overhead pipes. Mason crouches low, listening. Faint bootsteps echo behind him. He silently draws a combat knife, presses against the wall. A shadow appears in the dim light. In one swift motion, Mason grabs the pursuing agent, slams him into the wall, and chokes him unconscious. He strips the body of its comms earpiece and ID card. Radio voice. Filtered. Bravo team, report status. Mason crushes the earpiece under his boot and vanishes deeper into the tunnel.
The safe house. Exterior abandoned warehouse, outskirts of D.C., night. Mason slips inside a derelict building, padlocks the door, and rifles through his go bag. He pulls out a folded photo, himself with his unit, smiling. He flips it over. Scrawled on the back, "We don't leave our own." Mason opens a hidden pouch in the bag, revealing a burner phone and a single number written on duct tape, Sarah Vance.
The contact. Interior cheap motel room, night. Sarah Vance, mid-30s, ex-war correspondent, is typing at her laptop when her burner phone rings. She stares at the unknown number before answering. Sarah. Who is this? Mason VO.
I need your help. They're framing me.
A long pause. Sarah. Mason, they're saying you killed 50 people. Mason VO.
I have proof it wasn't me, but if I show it, I'm dead.
The Predator's Eye. Ext, DC rooftops, night. Agent Leon Park stands under the beam of a surveillance drone, scanning the city with binoculars. His second-in-command approaches. "Sir, the orders just came in. Shoot to kill." Leon lowers the binoculars, his jaw tight. Leon: "He's one of ours. We don't execute our own." Agent number 2: "Then you better get to him first."
Marked man. Int. Safe house. Night.
Mason wipes condensation from the warehouse window and sees headlights approaching fast. He grabs his bag, checks his pistol, and kicks over a barrel of oil, creating a slick near the entrance. The door blasts open. Tactical agents storm in. Mason ducks behind cover and fires controlled bursts, dropping 2. He sprints for the back exit, slipping into the maze of alleyways as flames engulf the safe house. Mason, VO. They want me erased, but I'm not done yet.
Ghost on the grid. Exterior, back alley, night, New York City. Rain pours as Mason crouches beside a dumpster, a stolen military laptop balanced on his knee. The green glow of code lights his face. Mason, VO. If they can track me, I can track them. He hacks into the Special Activities Division network, pulling GPS locations of every kill team sent after him. His eyes narrow. Let's flip the map. Highway of Steel. Exterior, I-95 highway, night. An armored SUV barrels through the rain, flanked by 2 escort vehicles. Behind them, Mason roars in pursuit on a black motorcycle. Onboard cannon. Bullets spark off the SUV's rear as Mason fires one-handed. The SUV swerves, clipping its escort. Metal screeches. The motorcycle darts between vehicles like a shadow.
Highway of Steel. Crosshairs. Interior, abandoned factory, day. Dust drifts in sunbeams from shattered windows. Mason lies prone in the rafters, his rifle sight locked on a convoy below. Through the scope, he watches Halden's courier step out of a truck carrying a briefcase. Bang! The courier drops. Panic erupts. Mason calmly packs up his rifle and disappears into the shadows.
Fire in the shadows. Interior, enemy safe house, night. Mason silently moves through a darkened hideout. He uncaps a fuel line, letting gasoline flood the floor. He rigs a timed flare to a chair and walks away. Exterior, safe house, street view. Through a rain-streaked window, a wall of flame erupts, sending enemy operatives screaming into the street.
The wiretap. Interior, motel room, night. Walls are covered with pinned maps, photos, and red string. Mason listens to intercepted chatter through headphones. Enemy voice radio. Primary extraction is scheduled. Airfield Bravo. Secure Holden. Mason's eyes go cold. Not if I get there first.
Night ambush. Exterior, foggy forest, night. A kill team sweeps through thick mist, rifles raised. Crack! One drops, then another. A claymore mine explodes, shredding the night with light and noise. From the tree line, Mason fires controlled bursts, moving like a ghost.
Double cross. Interior, parking garage, night. Mason meets a supposed ally, Captain Reyes, ex-military. They exchange intel. Reyes smiles, too wide, and a pistol slides into his hand. Nothing personal. Before he can fire, Mason slams him against a pillar, disarming him in a blur. That's the problem. It is personal.
Urban trap. Exterior, downtown, day. Crowds move through a busy street. Hidden among parked cars are Mason's planted charges, linked to a detonator. Through binoculars from a rooftop, Mason watches an enemy extraction team step right into his kill zone. Click. Explosions erupt in controlled bursts, sending the team scattering in panic. The confession. In-tight date. Warehouse, night. General Halden sits bound to a chair, sweats on his brow. A single overhead bulb swings above. Halden, you think this ends with me? Mason steps into the light, pressing a recorder to Holden's chest. "I think it starts with you."
War at the airfield. Stormy night. Mason assaults Airfield Bravo, destroying helicopters and confronting Halden's remaining forces. Final gun battle in the rain. Mason vanishes into the night as the world learns the truth. Ending note. Mason is cleared but disappears without a trace. Final shot. Him walking into a storm, rifle slung, free but still a ghost.